Hey, and welcome back to my channel, and thanks for tuning in to the third part of my texture, type, and porosity mini-series. In this video, we're going to get into your hair's porosity and how the porosity, texture, and type all play a role in your hair's health. So what is porosity? Porosity is your hair's ability to absorb and retain moisture. Now, when you think about porosity, you want to think about your hair in its natural state and the strands of your hair. One hair strand has about 5 to 7 layers on the cuticle. Now, these cuticles or layers, they can be damaged and there can be holes or gaps in the cuticles. When that happens, this means that it makes it even harder for your hair to absorb and retain moisture. This does happen a lot in higher porosity hair, but you want to be careful of that. If you notice that your hair has gaps, or if it's not forming or curled properly, and if it looks lighter in color, if your hair breaks very easily, then you know that you also have damaged hair. There is really no cure for it. You can do protein treatments, but the best care is to cut that part of your hair off and take care of the rest. If you don't, the damage can travel up that hair strand, causing even more damage to your healthy hair. I also want you guys to know that your hair porosity can be changed temporarily by almost anything and everything. Water can change it, your environment can change it, improper care, heat, almost anything can change your hair porosity temporarily, so you want to be very careful when caring for your hair. Low porosity hair is when the sheaths or the cuticle of the hair is very straight and it's lower. They're not lifted, they are tight. To get moisture into your hair, if you have low porosity hair, you want to try a steamer or to use shower caps when conditioning your hair to lift those cuticles, allowing the water molecules inside of the hair strand. And then to lock it in, you can try cold water, or you can do aloe vera juice from the fridge to help lock that moisture in. Normal porosity hair, it allows moisture in, and it also keeps it in at a fairly good rate, and it's normally pretty healthy hair. With higher porosity hair, the cuticles are pretty lifted. They allow a lot of water into the strands, but they also cannot hold that water. So you want to make sure that you lock that moisture in with the cold water, the cold aloe vera juice, or heavy butters and cream. You can also try the lock method, which is the liquid, oil, and cream. Now, when testing for porosity, there's about 3 tests that you could try. The first test is take your fingers and run it up the strand, one single strand of your hair. If it feels bumpy or rough, then you know that there are some cuticle layers missing from your hair strands, and your hair very well might be high porosity. Another test is to take a bath or a shower and to allow your hair to get wet. If your hair dries before your body dries when you get out, then you know your hair is high porosity. Yes, it got wet, but it also lost all that moisture before you had a chance to do anything to it. My favorite test is taking a strand of your hair and putting it into a glass of room temperature water, and watch that piece of hair. See how long it takes for it to sink. When it sinks, then it has absorbed as much water as it possibly can. That will tell you if your hair is high porosity, if it sinks rather quickly, if it's normal porosity, if it kind of stays in the middle of that water, or if it's low porosity, if it kind of hangs around the top or near the top of that glass of water. Low porosity hair also tends to be protein sensitive because it has a lot of protein in it already. You don't need a lot of protein treatments. Just make sure that when you're lifting that cuticle, you're shutting it back. Normal porosity hair, it could use some protein treatments, but not a whole lot. And of course, with high porosity hair, those cuticles are always lifted. You want to do as many protein treatments as possible. You want to give it as much moisture as possible. And when I say moisture, I definitely mean water. Water equals moisture. Moisture equals water. Then you want to make sure that you're closing those cuticles with cold water and sealing it with a heavier butter like shea butter. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you the experiment that I did on both of my daughter's hair. Tegan's hair is a 3A and Allie's hair is a 4C.